Hourglass. Last time, we got a few things by exploring Molita Island and learning about the Wayfarer who chased after the ghost ship before us. There were directions through the Northwestern Sea that'll enable us to reach the ghost ship. If it's even still there, it is a boat after all, and the thing about boats is they tend to move. If it doesn't allow us to do that, it'll at least allow us to get to the Isle of Gust, up where that second spirit seems to be held. Not only that, but... yeah, I have way too much fun pulling this shovel out and just hearing it do that. We got a shovel that'll enable us to find many more treasures the world over. This time... what? You actually know how to reach the Northern Sea? The route was written on a map, was it? Please tell me you wrote it on our chart. So, did you write it down? What? Well, it doesn't surprise me one bit. You're never prepared. Snap to it, sailor! Go scribble that course down, then we'll set sail. Ouch. I was gonna say everyone could use a little more Linebeck in their life, but... oh, gosh. He's not really winning any brownie points today now, is he? But the thing is that Linebeck is so good because he has negative brownie points. Let's be honest here. That's really his entire appeal. Right away, we heard about something to the south that is of interest that is not charted on any map. There's quite a few instances of this where you want to look out on the horizon, see what you can see, and look for discrepancies with your map. Many uncharted islands out there are just waiting to be discovered. These are uncharted waters, after all. At least to, us great seeing folk. I didn't really think that term through before I said it. That island isn't marked on our charts, Link. Yes, it is. Didn't you see my... never mind. Looks like we can dock there. There, I've just added it to your chart. Why not set a course for it? Is that the first thing of value that Linebeck has ever actually done to our cause? Because I think it just was. Buddy! What are you doing? You're not... okay, I have to know. Does this thing actually ever attack you? Yes, it does. This thing dies so easily and just pops out and doesn't do anything so often that I... oh, it actually stays! Okay, I am sorry that I ever was making fun of you. Something Linebeck earning brownie points. I don't know. That really distracted me right there because I think that's the first time one of those has ever hurt me. Oh, hello. These are new enemies. They are mini blins. Love throwing barrels at you. They're very easy. You just kind of cut them down like butter. Unfortunately, they don't have their iconic voice clips, so they're going na-night, na-night, na-night whenever you're around them. Play dead, play dead. Go away, away from... oh, what? The bad guys left long ago. Yeah. Nothing works better than playing dead when bad guys are around. Say, I don't think we've met before. I'm part of the Maritime Defense Force. My name's Nyave. Yup. I patrol these waters in order to keep the peace. I'm a peacekeeper. It's nice to meet you. Oh, and here. This is for helping me out. A Zora scale! Another Zora referencing treasure that we don't know the use of yet either. Are you happy? There isn't a person alive who isn't happy to get a present. I'm looking a gift horse in the mouth by talking to you again. I joined the force because I wanted to be more like my big brother, but I dropped my guard notebook somewhere, brother, but I guess not. Traveler ships are everywhere. Whenever you see one in a location where you previously had troubles, and maybe even some little side plots going on, we're going to be sure to check them out as much as we can. Yeah, that's generally how this exchange goes. You have so much time to shoot them before they do anything. The flying... you know what? I think I am a bad guy, so... okay, here we go. Spirit Island. This island looks rather tough. A courage gem. It radiates courage, but it can't be used like this. Fortunately, I don't have a Pokemon joke to make about that one, and we can't do anything about... you know what? No, every one of these is special. Postage. There it is. Okay. I'm thinking... might as well get healed. Might as well... seriously? No hearts? I mean, the rupees are great, so I'm not complaining. I mean, I'll rake in as many rupees as I can. I greatly appreciate it when people have not mowed the lawn in quite a while. Even if it means they're, well, dead, but back on the Isle of Ember we established that. I have full health already. Wait, I think I picked up a heart and didn't even notice because I was just so fixated on the money. How typical of me. So. Push this door to open. Link, I am the servant to the goddess of spirits that dwells in this spring. Covered their true strength. To restore their power, you must find spirit gems scattered around the world. Then you must bring them here. Collect these, and the spirits will recover their true power. Then they will be of even greater assistance to you in your quest. Which spirit gems do you want to present? So you have located Spirit of Power's ability will increase again. This is a very important mechanic, and something that we'll greatly want to remember. We already heard from Astrid that it's going to be a huge deal. There are 20 spirit gems in all for each type, and you want to be sure to come back, and you want to be sure to be checking shops whenever you are close to getting 10 of them, just to make sure that you're getting to this as soon as possible. Now, this place was where you wanted to go. I came here, and then there was a door there, and I guess, like, I thought I tapped on it, but then it didn't do anything, and I thought, oh, I guess maybe I don't have the item for it, and yeah, maybe I was standing just barely too far away. I don't know how I managed that, but oh, I found a way. Now, there are multiple locations around the world that have things for us now that we have our shovel. And Astrid was even saying to come back and visit her at the Isle of Ember sometime because she could be of assistance to us. Let's take care of that now. Also, these traps, you can shoot the 2 enemies on either side of them instead of jumping over them. Personally, I think the jumping is way easier, and there's no reason at all that you would ever do it that way, but you have options. And over there is one of those little cyclones that can be dissipated by firing a cannon into it. Those will hurt you if they collide with the ship, so might as well take them out. And, oh, man, I was thinking that the sailing was going to be, you know, something worth cutting out. No, we have a new enemy. This here is an enemy pirate ship. They take loads and loads of cannon fire, and apparently stop chasing you after a little while, because that's what pirates are known for. Oh, wait. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, it's an Octorok. I thought there was another pirate on the map because I saw a skull. Wow, that the Great Sea is very empty and you just go on for several minutes with nothing to do. I think this addresses that complaint by condensing the sea a lot more, kind of putting hidden islands throughout it that aren't charted that you want to be on the lookout for. Enemies pop out fairly often, and even if combat is very simple, you know, it gives you stuff to do. Here we are on the Isle of Ember, not Cannon Island. If you're wondering why not Cannon Island, it's because I apparently don't know how to read. I drew a line to the Isle of Ember, and then I stopped drawing a line to the Isle of Ember, and then went to Cannon Island. Don't know what that was all about. Has fate clouded your true course, Link? If not reading is my fate, then yes. Well then, I see it now, your future. I see it. You must take a specific route. Only one fisherman has known this route. Find and follow his footsteps. Astrid is your hint system. Anytime that you're never not sure about, as we just saw because we'd already done that, but she is helpful at least some of the time. We got 20 rupees and yet another treasure map that we can do nothing with, and this one is in the Northwestern Sea. Ugh, got you 2-in-1 slash yet again. Boy, reincarnation was really wasted on you poor saps. Speaking of which, now that a little time has gone by, a map is buried here. May it be of help to you. He's no longer a pile of bones. He actually got a grave. Astrid put him to rest. Exactly how we're going to put it to good use, I still haven't quite figured out yet, but we're collecting treasure maps, and I guess better with someone alive than, you know, dead. Well, crap, at this rate, maybe I am gonna subject you to sitting through me filling in every single one. Ah! It's like they design it so you can oh god, that one. Oh, Gaia, why'd you leave me? It's no wonder you never got that one within your lifetime. That's all the collectibles that may be gotten with the shovel, all the sailing to any secret areas, any of that stuff, now that the world has gotten a whole lot bigger. So now, to the Northwestern Sea! Hello, this jellyfish. We haven't seen one of these yet. This is a new frenemy. Doesn't do anything to hurt you. You just kind of hit it with the cannon and a rupee pops out. You do it enough times in a row, and I hereby dub thee an explosexual because its reproductive organs are activated by gunpowder? Maybe it's like an earthworm where breaking it in two makes it develop into two living things? I don't know. You can keep doing this until it eventually stacks to 3, and up here. For those that were wondering why you can't just take the Northwestern Sea through not the other side of those rocks, in case this other thought has crossed your mind, because I'm about to just answer all of your questions today, because, you know, you remember things from playthrough to playthrough, it's not randomized, and the answer to that is incredibly disappointing. It teases you. It allows you to go the entire way up until the very end before it resets you back to the beginning. It's not a matter of make one wrong turn and then it'll turn you around right away. No, it does not have that common decency. It instead leads you on, making you think that you have gotten it right and that, oh wow, it might actually pretty mean. There's this eye plant. There it goes. Definitely the most threatening enemy. I'm a little bit worried only having 3 heart containers going through here. I'm gonna need to watch out for these barrels to make sure of this. Now, we're gonna be sailing through this fog for a long time, and it's just gonna be tap this enemy here, tap this barrel there, and there's not really anything of visual intrigue going on during this time, so I thought I'd elaborate in this time of doom and gloom why I don't think the soundtrack to Phantom Hourglass is that great. Of course, the utterly brilliant sailing music, I'd like you to listen to the music that plays on Molita Island. Not bad or anything. I would say a little bit on the generic side, but not any unique theme that plays in either of those towns. Next, how about the song that plays in the Temple of Fire? This song is just a one generic dungeon theme. And it's not even good. It's because Zelda 1 and Link to the Past had generic dungeon themes, and those were great songs. But this one's boring. And it didn't have to be that way. It's just so dull. It's uninspired cave music. And every dungeon uses that theme. Now, what about the other islands that we've explored? Well, every island that is not Merkay or Molita plays this song. So there's also a generic island theme. Even beyond that, that sailing theme that I've given a lot of praise and that I really love, it's different, but it's clearly at least inspired off of the other game, or is heavily inspired by a song from another game. There's no originality in this soundtrack whatsoever, and it's such a shame to say that Zelda points add up to this game having a really bad soundtrack, and this might even be a first for the channel where I'm let's playing a game where I fully admit it has a bad soundtrack, because I don't think I can sugarcoat it. Go to the nearest possible destination. We're gonna stop in at Beetle's ship just because I want a place to dock. I believe that if you save out on the high seas, you respawn yet again that's not charted on our map, and we're filling it in. On multiple fronts, this really is the main mechanic of this game. I'd love to live in a house like that. Such a view. Look there, that island isn't marked in our charts, and it looks like we can dock there. There, I've just added the island to your chart. Why not set a course for it? Yeah, why not? It's not like we have any chance of finding bombs there or anything. We're gonna board the ship. And I don't see anything of new interest, I don't think. Nah, not personally interested in grabbing any of this stuff, I know. You are right, though. 240 rupees for coral is a crazy price. Anyway, though, we've made it to the Northwestern Sea. A big goal on our journey, to be sure. And we've even discovered a new island that is yet to be explored. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, we explore the Northwestern Sea and then start making a course toward the Isle of Gust. See you guys then.